নমস্কাৰ আপোনালোক সকলোলৈকে মোৰ এই চেনেলটোলৈ স্বাগতম জনাইছো আপোনালোকৰ অনুৰোধ ৰক্ষা কৰি মই পুনৰবাৰ স্লেট 2024 ফিজিক্যাল সায়েন্স পেপাৰখনৰ সলিউশনছখিনি আগবঢ়াবলৈ লৈছো আশা কৰিছো আগৰ দৰে এই ভিডিঅ'খিনি আকোৱালি ল'ব মই এতিয়ালৈকে টোটাল 45 টা কোৱেশ্চনছ সলভ কৰিলো আজি কোৱেশ্চন নম্বৰ 46 ৰ পৰা কোৱেশ্চন নম্বৰ 50 লৈ সলভ কৰিম ঠিক আছে Problem number 46. This problem number 46 is about assertion region type problem. ठीक है So यार total 4टा option दिसे ये 4टा option और भीतर correct option तो बिचारी उलियाबो लागे Assertion. The following operational amplifier circuit is that of an integrator. ये statement to correct. कारण आमी यार देखिছো जे यार এটা op amp বা operational amplifier আছে যাৰ inverted টার্মিনাল টুত এটা রেজিস্টর ডাইরেক্টলি কানেক্ট হয়েছে লগতে ফিডব্যাক পাথটোত এটা ক্যাপাসিটর কানেক্ট হয়েছে সো ডেফিনেটলি দিস ইজ এন ইন্টিগ্রেটর সার্কিট সো দিস অ্যাসারশন ইজ ট্রু ঠিক আছে নেক্সট রিজন বিকজ its output is proportional to the signal frequency upon sinusoidal excitation at the input So, it was statement actually wrong. So, केले wrong होय मैं proof कोई देखाइछु ठीक है it was false statement So, we know the output voltage of an integrator circuit is given by V out T equal to minus 1 by RC integration V input into dt. We assume that the applied sinusoidal voltage is Vm cos omega t. ठीक है We assume that input sinusoidal voltage is V input T is equal to maximum value Vm into cos omega t. Omega is the angular frequency of the signal. ठीक है So if we substitute this value in equation number 1, then we will get V naught T is equal to equation number 1 implies V naught T is equal to minus 1 by RC integration Vm into cos omega t into dt. So, एटो जदि आमी इंटीग्रेट करो तेति आमी पाम Vm divided by R into C. So, integration of cos omega t dt यार value to whole sin omega t divided by omega. तो आमी पाम 1 by omega into sin omega t. So यार पर आमी देखिसु जे output voltage of this integrator is inversely proportional to the angular frequency of the input signal. So एटो जदि मैं लिखो omega equal to आमी लिखिब पाओ twice pi nu angular frequency आरो जितु frequency natural frequency तार मजर relation so आमी यहाँ पर पाम output voltage of this integrator is inversely proportional to the input signal frequency so आमी relation तो आमी एटुहे पाइছো किंतु याद कैसे कि output voltage is directly proportional to the input signal frequency. কিন্তু আনসাৰটো কি হ'ব লাগে inversely proportional to the input signal frequency. So সেই কাৰণে এই অপচনটো wrong. So এটো যদি এনালাইসিস কৰিছো তেতিয়া দেখিছো যে assertion is true and reason is false. So option B will be the correct answer. ঠিক আছে? Next, let us move to question number 47. This question number 47 is also assertion reason type question. ঠিক আছে? So according to assertion, Pauli's exclusion principle is obeyed by spin half particles. Definitely this is true statement. মই এটা just general statement লিখি লৈছো. General statement about Pauli's exclusion principle. General statement. Pauli's exclusion principle is obeyed by all fermions. Fermions means these are the particles having odd half integral spins. Of odd half integral spins. So odd half integral spins কি কি হ'ব পাৰে 1/2 3/2 5/2 etc. So যিবোৰ particular spin 1/2 3/2 5/2 etc. হয় সেই পাৰ্টিকলবোৰে Pauli's exclusion principle follow কৰে ঠিক আছে so definitely assertion is true reason photons obey Pauli's exclusion principle because they are spin half particles this statement is false ঠিক আছে কারণ photons are the bosons and they are spin 1 particles so definitely they do not follow Pauli's exclusion principle so eto jetia analysis koilu ami dekhisu je assertion is true and reason is false so the correct option is option A assertion is true but reason is false ঠিক আছে next problem number 48 this problem number 48 is also assertion reason type problem ঠিক আছে so according to assertion in a resonator the frequency difference between modes differing in transverse mode number is much less than the frequency separation between two longitudinal modes so প্ৰথমতে এই স্টেটমেন্টটো কারেক্ট হয় কিন্তু কেনেকৈ কারেক্ট হয় মই অলপ এক্সপ্লেইন কৰি লৈছো ঠিক আছে সো প্ৰথমতে আমি জানিব লাগিব what is a resonator resonator basically means it is a device that allows certain frequencies of electromagnetic waves to resonate ঠিক আছে so resonator হল it is a device that allows certain frequencies of electromagnetic waves to resonate ঠিক আছে next important point is that a resonator supports two types of modes next point a resonator supports two types of modes first one is longitudinal modes and in longitudinal modes in this mode the frequency separation between two consecutive modes is given by delta f longitudinal is equal to c divided by twice d. Here c is the speed of light and d is the spacing between the mirrors. ठीक है? Next, number 2, transverse modes. And in transverse modes, the frequency separation between two consecutive modes is given by delta f t is equal to twice d divided by lambda into d divided by twice a square. Here lambda is the wavelength of radiation, d is the spacing between the mirrors, and a is the extension of the mirrors. And in general, always remember, in general, a, that means extension of the mirrors, is always very greater than the spacing between the mirrors. A is very greater than the d. So in this case, delta fl is very less than delta ft. That means the frequency separation in longitudinal modes is much less than the frequency separation in transverse modes. So this statement is true. Next, region. For typical resonator, lambda d divided by twice a square is very small, roughly 10 to the power minus 3. A2 correct है, कारण in case of typical resonator, a is very greater than d. So therefore, this value will be very small, and this value is in general of the order of 10 to the power minus 3. So this statement is also true. So we have seen that both assertion and reason are true. So the correct answer is option A. Both assertion and reason are true, and the reason is the true reason of the assertion. ठीक है? Next, problem number 49. This problem number 49 is also assertion reason type problem. Assertion. In physics, the population inversion means the redistribution of atomic energy levels. So this statement is false. ठीक है? Because population inversion is a process of achieving greater population in higher energy states compared to the lower energy states. So this statement is false. Yet কেতিয়াও redistribution of energy levels নহয়. Next, reason. The redistribution of atomic energy levels in population inversion takes place in a system so that laser action takes place. Redistribution of energy levels. A portion to incorrect. Next, কৈছে কি normally a system of atoms is in temperature equilibrium with more atoms in lower energy state. This portion is correct because under normal conditions there are large number of atoms in ground state compared to the higher energy states. So this statement is partially true. ইয়াত false part to hoise redistribution of atomic energy levels. So ultimately মই যদি চুজ কৰিবলৈ হয় অপচন A B C D মই ডেফিনেটলি চুজ কৰিম অপচন A both assertion and reason are false ঠিক আছে next problem number 50 this problem number 50 is also assertion reason type problem assertion the ground and the metastable states of atoms are sharp whereas the other states are broad so this statement is true yeah main কাৰণটো হৈছে the ground and metastable states have longer lifetimes আৰু longer lifetimes হোৱা কাৰণে spectral lines খিনি in general sharp বা narrower হয় so এই পইণ্টটো মই লিখি দিছো this assertion is true this assertion is true because these states that means ground and metastable states these states have longer lifetimes and therefore narrower spectral lines ঠিক আছে next region in ground and metastable states the atoms move slowly making the broadening small a statement to false actually broadening of spectral lines eto depend koribo lifetime of the metastable and ground states atomor speed opor kono matter nokoy slowly goise ne fast move koise thik ase so therefore this reason is false so correct answer is option B assertion is true but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion thik ase so this is all about today's video and I hope that you have learned a lot from this video